Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief keeps you informed about what's happening in Annapolis, Anne Arundel County, and Maryland. Local news, local sports, local events, local opinion, and, of course, local weather. Your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief starts now.
Good morning. It's Thursday, May 20th, 2021. This is John Frenaye, and this is your Eye on Annapolis daily news brief. Okay, it is the home stretch of the week, so let's get right into it. Governor Hogan has called for another press conference later today to make a, quote, COVID announcement. I'm not sure there's any more restrictions to be lifted, so my guess is we may be hitting his 70% goal by Memorial Day. But last night we were only at 66.8%, so who knows? There may be something to do with public schools. You may want to tune into his YouTube channel at 2:30 p.m. today or check back with eyeonannapolis.net a bit later. We will have all that information as soon as it becomes available. If you are out and about today, don't exert yourself. The National Weather Service has issued a code orange for our air quality today and recommending people with asthma, heart or lung disease, and older adults to use caution. This does apply to Anne Arundel County, Baltimore County and City, Harford, Howard, PG, Montgomery, Charles, Calvert, and St. Mary's County, so a pretty wide area. Just be careful if you go outside. It will be about low 80s, but George will have a little bit more on that in a few minutes. The Maryland Transportation Authority, the toll people, are warning of potential scams, maybe. Apparently, some motorists have been solicited by companies that are legitimate third-party payment processors. However, while the MDTA will accept payment from them, they have not been authorized to use their name, their logos, or their marks. Also, they may not be as reliable as you would hope, and if a payment is sent in late, you, the driver, are still on the hook. The MDTA does not charge a fee to process any payments for tolls, and they can all be done on their new website, which is driveezmd.com, driveezmd.com. That's the official tolling site, and I've been there a couple times, and it is really very easy to navigate. So you just want to be aware if you do get solicited that that is not the Maryland Transportation Authority. Festivals are back, and there is a big one planned for the Fairgrounds on July 16th and 17th called the Let's Go Music Festival. They have not made an official announcement on the lineup yet, but for a brief period yesterday, it was on their website. So I'm not sure whether it's subject to change or not, but Friday night you should see the Reagan Years, Dublin 5, and the Dan Haas Band, and on Saturday, among others, you'll have a house DJ, Jawworks, Misspent Youth, and get this, Sugar Ray, Smash Mouth, and the Gin Blossoms, all here in Annapolis. Tickets are supposed to go on sale tomorrow, so if you are a music fan and have been missing the festivals, here is one in our very own backyard. And speaking of people getting together, with the loosening of restrictions, the Bowie Baysox have said that they will be able to operate at full capacity at the stadium beginning in June. They need to retool their ticketing system to put in the season ticket holders back where they belong and also to get rid of the social distancing empty seats that separated everybody. You can get all your tickets at baysox.com, and I am pretty sure we're going to have some tickets here to give away as well throughout the season. So you want to make sure you stay tuned because, man, the boys of summer are back. And perhaps the best news of the week was an email that I got from my friends at the Rams Head on Stage. And if there was ever any doubt about them being back in the game, it is gone now. Some of the upcoming shows, comedian Jim Brewer, Kiko Matsui, the Kelly Bell Band, Maggie Rose, Terrapin, the Ultimate Grateful Dead Experience, and many more. You want to check it out and get tickets at ramsheadonstage.com. All right, that is it for the news today, and I hope you got the chance to catch the beer cast we dropped yesterday evening. And, you know, I always have a blast with the gang from Katzif Brothers. It's completely unscripted. We never know where the conversation will go. It's a lot of fun, maybe even therapeutic for me, but I always have a good time, and we always come away with some good drinking tips. Anyhow, as always, thank you very much for listening, and if you are somewhere where you can leave us a rating or a review, please do, and make sure to let your friends, family, and colleagues all know to follow us. It really does help. A quick thank you to the sponsor for today's Daily News Brief, Solar Energy Services up in Millersville, and the Kristi Neidhardt Team of Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company, and to the Maryland Chicken Wing Festival, which is coming to the Fairgrounds on June 5th. It is Thursday, so we have Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace here with your Maker Minutes, and of course George Young from DC MDVA Weather is here with your locally forecast weather report. All of that in just about 60 seconds.
Are you interested in an exciting career in one of the hottest industries of the next decade? At Solar Energy Services, we're currently hiring solar installers, crew leaders, service techs, and sales representatives with immediate needs in all categories. Are you feeling uninspired in your current job and want more meaningful work where you can make a positive impact every day? Do you like the idea of being part of the team that installs solar panels on residential rooftops, commercial rooftops, or ground-mounted arrays for entire communities to use? Or maybe you're a good troubleshooter and communicator who likes solving interesting technical problems. Whatever your preference, the upside of working in the solar industry is tremendous. Contact us today about joining a great company with a rewarding culture and an inspiring mission. Call us at 410-923-6090 or visit us at solarsaves.net.
Sunshine, sunshine, nothing else can make me feel so fine.
When you live near Annapolis, you know how fickle the weather can be. So you need a truly local forecast that's accurate and reliable. Forecast right here in Annapolis. DC MDVA Weather is not just for today, but for the rest of the week and the weekend too. Now here's George Young of DC MDVA Weather with the weather outlook for today and beyond.
Hey everyone, this is George with DCMDVA Weather, and this is your Eye on Annapolis forecast for Thursday, May 20th. Yesterday brought even warmer conditions to the Annapolis region, and just like that, we're out of a very nice and extended springtime pattern and right into a hot and humid summertime setup with high pressure off the southeast coast driving heat and humidity now into the mid-Atlantic region with a clockwise flow of air around its center. As a result, expect tons of sunshine with very little, if any, rain today into at least the early portion of next week, with temps each day today through Sunday in the 84 to 92 degree range for afternoon highs, before jumping up even more early next week with highs likely 88 to 95 degrees for all of Anne Arundel County and the surrounding region. Okay, that's it for today. This is George Young of DC MDVA Weather. Make it a great day out there. Stay healthy and be safe. And be sure to get our free app on all of your devices by searching DC MDVA Weather in the Apple or Google App Stores. And also be sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter and use our website each day by visiting DCMDVAweather.com so you can always stay weather informed.
Another moving moment from Kristi Neidhardt of the Kristi Neidhardt Team from Northrop Realty, a Long and Foster company.
Life is a series of moves, from new beginnings to new opportunities to a new place to call home. Hi, I'm Kristi Neidhardt, and as your goals and dreams change, my team and I will be there with you and for you, making buying or selling a home an easy, safe process. Whether you are looking to relocate, downsize, or find the home of your dreams, you can trust the Kristi Neidhardt Team with our years of expertise to find exactly what you are looking for.
That's another moving minute from Kristi Neidhardt. To get in touch, call 410-295-6579 or visit kn-team.com. That's kn-team.com.
Every week, makers, crafters, and educators hold events all over the area. Highlighting some of those, here's our Maker Minutes, brought to you by Annapolis Makerspace.
Hey, this is Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes. Well, opening night was last night, but the Maryland Film Festival has lots of events, both virtual and in person, and dozens of films going on between now and next Thursday. Check them out at mdfilmfest.com. Throughout May, check out the Gaithersburg Book Festival, virtual edition this year, with lots of books, author discussions, and workshops at gaithersburgbookfestival.org. Knits and Pieces behind the Wawa on Bestgate Road has some more knitting classes. Saturday is the second in their technique classes called A Series of Hats. This Saturday deals with cables, utilizing Kelborn Woolen's December hat forms as a base for the first hat class. In June, there will be 2 lace classes, and July is 2 short rows and mosaic knitting classes. Knits and Pieces has Learn to Knit classes that are back on Sundays in May. These semi-private lessons are held after hours and are limited to 4 individuals, safely distanced. Also, if you need some help, check out their knit coaching sessions on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays at various times of day to best fit your schedule. Willow Oak Flower and Herb Farm in Severn. On Tuesday, they have a dried spring wreath workshop. Includes a mix of dried flowers and foliage to create a beautiful dried wreath. At Whole Foods in Annapolis, today they have another Half Pint Kids Club making English muffin donuts. Tomorrow, there's Everything Oranges in Italy cooking class and Bin 201 wine tasting. And then on Tuesday, they have another Half Pint Kids Club with red, white, and blue cupcakes. At Local by Design, on Saturday and Sunday, they have another Annapolis Artisans Market at their shop in the Design District off of Chickapin Round Road. Check out lots of great local artists selling all kinds of fun gifts. At Art Farm in Annapolis, registration is open for their summer semester, which starts in June. But this week, check out First Exposure Digital Photography Workshop on Saturday. Also on Saturday, there's Introduction to Batik Fabric Art. And then on Sunday, there's Ukrainian Egg Decorating, aka Pasanki. The spring semester continues today with beginner photography for ages 12 through 16. Tomorrow with a virtual cartoon workshop for ages 12 through 16. Saturday with Doodle Mania with Charles Lawrence from FinArt for ages 8 through 12. On Monday, there's beginner drawing for ages 8 through 11. On Tuesday, there's graphic design for ages 12 through 16. And on Wednesday, there's a mixed media and sculpture for ages 8 through 11 with another session for ages 12 through 16. Also check out Art Farm's Student Union Open Studio for small groups of kids to use Art Farm studios to create their own work and socialize with other young artists. At the Anne Arundel County Public Library System this week, today, tomorrow, and Saturday, the Rivera Beach Library has a Take and Make workshop making Hawaiian leis. Today, there's Prepare and Share Virtual Cookbook and Recipe Club with Let's Talk About Bread. Tomorrow, Discoveries, the library at the mall, is having another pre-K art party. And be sure to check out the library's various book clubs, story times, and trivia nights, as well as specialty programs like the AAMC Bloodmobile, A Chalk in the Park, Let's Go Fly a Kite, Podcast Lovers Club, Virtual Dementia Live Workshop, Purge to Clear Out, Home Organization and Clutter Clearing, Ask a Lawyer, and more. At Unallocated Space in Severn, tonight they have another virtual happy hour. Tomorrow they're doing another virtual amateur radio night, as well as another virtual DC 443 Hack the Box working group, where you can hone your cybersecurity skills in a fun and social environment. Then on Monday is another project night. And at Annapolis Makerspace this week, on Tuesday we have our monthly general meeting and open house, both virtual and in person, for anyone who wants to check out the shop, or new members who need orientation. If you have any questions about the Annapolis Makerspace, the Maker Minutes, or any of these events, feel free to contact me at trevor@makeannapolis.org. And you can find links to all of these events at the Annapolis Makerspace website, also at makeannapolis.org. And whether you're making art, software, sawdust, or just a mess, chances are you're already a maker. This has been Trevor from Annapolis Makerspace with this week's Maker Minutes.
All right, so COVID gave us an unexpected year off last year, but come June 5th, the 7th Annual Maryland Wing Festival is back at the Anne Arundel County Fairgrounds. Bring the whole family for a fantastic day filled with fun, games, shopping, music, and, oh yeah, plenty of wings. This year, the festival will be spread out throughout the grounds with more tables so you can enjoy 2 stages of live music, axe throwing, a game tent by Next Level Gaming, and an Odyssey escape room. Wings from more than a dozen vendors with dozens of flavors to try, plenty of cool beverages and craft beers because, hey, what goes better with wings than cool beverages and craft beers? Tickets are available now, so head on over to eventbrite.com and search for Maryland Wing Festival and get yours today. Now, we know that most COVID restrictions have been lifted, but we also know that that may change, and if that does, the festival will be adhering to all state and county health mandates.
You've been listening to the Eye on Annapolis Daily News Brief. Tell your friends and colleagues, this is the podcast where you can keep up on the latest with what's going on in Annapolis and Anne Arundel County. And don't forget about our website, eyeonannapolis.net, where you can find even more information. And make sure you follow us on Facebook at All Annapolis and on Twitter at Eye on Annapolis. This Daily News Brief podcast comes to you every Monday through Friday at 6 a.m.